Okay, so I had this morning I made myself a hot drink with matcha and cacao. And I'm out of breath right now because I was up here with my dog, but he didn't want to be up here because my parents are home, so I just ran him back to the house and then I ran back. Anyways, I had a lot of caffeine and stimulation this morning, like just from matcha and cacao, and it was a lot for me. And then I had like a 32-ounce green juice after that, which I don't like regularly drink juice. So I'm feeling kind of like jittery, even like that was like 3 hours ago. Anyways, I'm feeling kind of jittery, and I'm feeling a little bit daunted by the idea of like sitting still doing Reiki and like connecting spiritually right now, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to like psych myself up. I was sitting up here earlier and I was just kind of like pep talking myself before I was going to do Reiki, and basically I was just like basically I was just saying like, all right, like I am sacred, I am divine, like everything around me is sacred and divine. My body is a vessel. My body is a vessel for like divine love, life source, universal life force, and like I was given this vessel because I have a purpose. Like I was given this vessel for a reason. Like the divine life force lives through me, and the reason that I have a vessel is because I'm meant to be here in this physical form on this earth and live out the destiny of the divine. And the divine is in each and every single one of us. Each and every single one of us was granted a physical body to be here on this physical plane, so that we could, there's so many freaking bugs out right now because it rained a ton yesterday, and now the sun is out and it's warm and it's like, whew. So each and every single one of us was granted a body. We all have the divine life force in us, and we are granted a physical body to be on this physical plane so that we could live out the destiny of the life force. So each and every single one of us has a purpose, right? So in order for me to connect with that purpose and live out that purpose to my fullest potential, I have to take this time every single day and connect with that energy, connect with that life that is inside of me, that is inside the trees, that is inside that pond that I'm looking at, that is inside you, that is inside my dog Timber. So that was kind of like my pep talk that I was giving myself. And it worked. It worked. I'm like super stoked again. Like I was kind of sitting here and I was like, oh boy, I have all this energy. Like how am I going to quiet myself? But God damn, there's a lot of mosquitoes. But it's just remembering every single day that that I'm here for a reason. This is my work. I have to do it. Like it's not, it is optional, but like if I make it optional and I don't do it, I'm not going to be living to my full potential. And like, why waste this life? Like, why waste it? Like my life could be so amazing and have such amazing purpose. I just have to put in a little bit of work each day to get there, right? Like, so why wouldn't I do that? Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling like today. I have so much freaking energy from all of that caffeine that I had. Literally just a teaspoon of matcha, but I just like never have caffeine. I'm gonna sit down and do my meditation now. Also, I'm wearing an orange hat because it's hunting season and I'm in central Wisconsin right now. So I told my parents I was going for a walk, and they were like, put on some orange. We don't want you getting shot out there. Yes. All right, I just finished my first meditation of day 3. And it went really nice. I think I'll say that I'm really excited to go on my road trip. I'm leaving tomorrow morning, and I feel like it's going to be really nice for me to be alone. Like, it's going to be really nice for me to just be, like, driving. Obviously, I'm going to be staying with people. Yeah, we'll see how all that goes. I think hopefully I have my own space, regardless of, like, who I'm staying with. But I think, like, being in a bit of isolation is going to be really important for me on this 21-day journey. Like, I just feel like I guess especially, it'll just especially be nice to like be on my own and not be at my parents' house anymore, because like I feel like I don't have a ton of privacy when I'm here. So it's like I'm just very aware of that. Like, I'm such a private person. I'm just like very aware of that lack of privacy while I'm practicing here. And like that affects how quiet I can get my mind and like how deep I can connect. But a few things about today. Okay, so one thing is I haven't been keep walking. I haven't been doing like I'm supposed to be doing Reiki 2 times a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, and I haven't been doing it in the morning. Like, I usually do it for the first time, like, somewhere between, like, 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Like, it's a little after 3 right now, so I waited until 3 o'clock today. And I think that totally just depends on, like, my day. I like to, I don't know why. It just feels really nice. Like, this time of day, it just feels really nice to, like, get outside and just like sit for a nice meditation, you know? So I'm curious, I'll ask Monica if that's okay. I'm assuming that it is okay. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't be. But yeah, my first meditation of the day, I've been waiting and doing it later in the day. And then my second meditation I do right before I go to sleep. I suppose what I could do, because I really like doing it like in the middle of the day, so I suppose what I could do is I could wake up and do Reiki like first thing in the morning, and then do it again later. I guess I don't know why it would matter, but okay, so there's that. And then also, like, before I started doing Reiki today, I called upon the energy, connected with the energy, and then I always just like talk a little bit about how I'm feeling and like what I want to get out of my meditation this day. And today I mentioned again, I feel like I've probably mentioned this before, but like I mentioned how like I was like I want to break down my walls and like accept the Reiki energy unconditionally, and like I was like I have walls that need broken down. Like, I still have doubts. And like all I ask for is that when I call the Reiki energy and I connect to the Reiki energy and I'm like holding my hands around all of my chakras and all of my energy centers, I invite the Reiki energy into my body, and to help me, like, first and foremost, help me to like fully surrender, fully break down my walls, and like fully accept that energy in, because that's really the first step. Like, I realize that this is true, and this is the path that I'm going down. Like, I wouldn't be doing these meditations every single day, or like committing to it if I didn't think it was real, right? But I have doubts. It's really, like, I think I talked about this yesterday. Like, I have doubts in myself, like my ability. I just have walls, basically. I have walls that are up around me, and I need to just like I need to break down those walls and open myself up. So that's what I asked for today before the meditation. I asked for the Reiki energy to like help me break down those walls and get there. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that consistently when I do my meditation, so I think I'll film myself doing it once so that it's more clear in case anyone wants to see. But there's multiple, so like I put my hands on my head, my third eye, my temples, my ears, my throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral, and root chakra, and then I do my knees front and back, my ankles both sides, and then my feet tops and bottoms. So by the time I get to my root chakra, I'd say, like, I'm a little bit like bored. Like, I'm a little bit bored, and I feel like I start to get a little bit antsy. Like, my crown is always like, okay, whatever, it's the first one. I start to feel a little bit more in my pineal gland, and my temples and my ears are always like I'm really present, and I'm like very aware that I need to like calm my mind and open my ears. So like I'm very present and intentional during that time. My throat chakra, I am very aware that like, oh man, see, my mom's out here. I'm very aware that like I need to work on my throat chakra, and then my heart always has a lot of energy, and then my solar plexus always has a lot of energy, and then like by the time I get to my root chakra, it's just kind of like I feel like I'm just going through the motions. Like I feel like I'm not really getting anything out of it, but like I still just do it and go through the motions. So I guess that's something that I could work on, like to just try to really commit myself. And that's another thing too. It's like sometimes by the time I get down to my knees, my ankles, my feet, like I'm not really feeling energy anymore. Like I'm not really feeling the energy going through my hands. So like that again is like me doubting. Yeah, those are some things that I noticed today, and I think that's pretty much it. Day 3, first meditation is what I just finished. I'm outside walking barefoot again. And it's so nice out today. Like it's actually like really, really nice out today. So I'm super stoked on that. I'm getting all my stuff packed and I'm leaving on a road trip tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go because my dad's coming down the trail with a grass cutter.